readings. This full moon is in Leo. It is opposing a lot of planets in Aquarius. I recommend watching astrology if you guys don't or haven't been lately, so you can see how this affects you guys. Full moons are a good time to release, the old, out with the old kind of thing. But anyways, you guys, there could be drama as well. Watch out for that kind of energy. There could be people being selfish. There could be a lot of things to do with our communities as well, with all the planets opposing this full moon in Aquarius. There are, I forgot which planets there are over there, you guys. I do know that Pluto is definitely over there. And I believe Venus is there still if it hasn't moved into Pisces. But anyways, you guys, I'm just going to be doing advice type readings for each sign. I'm going to start from Aries to Pisces. I will link this spread down below. It's a pretty cool reading, you guys. It's kind of like an advice reading. All right, let's start with Aries. Ooh. All right, I'm going to cut it after this, and I'm taking the cards that just fell into my lap. I'm taking them both for the first position here. We have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. That is in your focus, in your conscious mind here. In the current energy, we have the Six of Cups. In the upcoming future, we have the Ace of Swords. By the way, you guys, this is my Cosmic Tarot deck. This is the first deck I ever owned. What you need to leave behind is the Strength card here. What you need to focus on is the Princess of Swords. In your Remember To position, we have the Four of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Queen of Wands. Down below, we have the Six of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, there could be some kind of conflict about some kind of new beginning, or possibly even like a position. If this is about finances and work, there could be competition here with the Six of Cups in the current energy. Hello. You left something behind in the past, and I feel like you're focused on something new here, something that you feel like is worth fighting for, whatever that is for you guys. The universe is asking you guys not to force anything here. This is in the position of what not to focus on, or what, like to leave behind, that kind of energy. Trying to force things. I do feel that way with the Five of Wands there. Instead, you should focus on the Princess of Swords. Maybe there's some kind of new skill you guys can learn here. Or there's definitely something you guys need to learn about this here. We have the Ace of Swords in the future as well, you guys. So, focus on your truth, I feel. Living in your truth. Be more patient. The Four of Swords is in the Remember To position. Be more patient about this, whatever this is, you guys. Just wait for word to come in, I feel like, with that Princess of Swords, what you need to focus on there. With the Queen of Wands and what you think you need, but you don't. Like I said, this is about trying to make something happen, like trying to force it. That could be this full moon energy. I believe Saturn is about to move into Aries pretty soon. So there's a need to just allow something to turn, or be patient. Try not to force something. Just stand in your truth with this Ace of Swords in the upcoming future. We have the Six of Swords below in the subconscious energy here. So this is like finding a more peaceful state of mind, I feel. There's a lot of swords here, so there's a lot to do with just you know, waiting for information to come in and being patient. But anyways, Aries, that is your full moon message. The Prince of Pentacles is the potential outcome. You guys almost missed this. So yeah, definitely being patient. You know, things might be moving slower than you want, but you're moving towards peace. And possibly something that'll bring you a lot of stability. The universe is offering you guys this here. And also clarity. You guys, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the full moon? What do we have for Taurus? When I'm done, I'll do timestamps in the comments. Let's move on to Taurus. The overall energy and what's on your mind is the Ace of Wands. In the current energy, we have the Devil. In the upcoming future, we have the Two of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the Four of Pentacles. What you should focus on is the Hanged Man. I'm getting a lot about being patient, you guys, for a lot of signs. I got that in the monthly readings as well. In the Remember To position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. What you think you need, but you don't, we have the Three of Wands. Down below, we have the Prince of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Five of Cups. Some of you might be holding too tightly to something, or you're like, or you guys might feel stuck or bound to something here. You have the Devil in the current energy. Hello, I'm on Taurus now, you guys. I'm doing full moon readings for all signs. Aries to Taurus. Like I said, we're on Taurus. With the Devil energy here, I feel like you're stuck. Or like there might be some kind of negative situation that just keeps happening over and over again. Something that you're holding on to very tightly here with this Four of Pentacles. This could be anything in your lives, you guys. My readings are general. This could be work, love, family, different situations, health. Take it wherever it resonates. You definitely feel stuck to something that's toxic here. I feel like the universe is asking you to kind of release that and be open to this Ace of Wands here. There's some kind of new spark coming in, possibly a creative spark. This could be about finances for some of you and your stability. But I feel like, and for some of you, this could be anything passionate as well. This could be a new love or something like that, you guys. For some of you out there. But whatever it is, it's something that the universe is kind of presenting to you. Some of you may not be seeing it, or just not looking at it. You might think it's toxic for some of you, and it may not be. It could be that way, or it could be the other way around. You know, it might look like it's tempting, but you know it's toxic. It could be any of those things, you guys. This could even be like with friends, family situations too, you know, like, for example, like, the stability is like kind of out of balance here. There could be addiction or something here. It may not be you guys. It could be someone you know, maybe a family member or a friend or something like that here. Or it could be yourselves. It could be any of those things. But I feel like the universe is offering you guys an opportunity to start brand new here, to start over. You have the Hanged Man and what you need to focus on. I feel like you're being told to try to see something from a different point of view, or try to see things from all angles, and kind of wait for some clarity to come in here. In your remember to position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Remember to, I feel like, rely on yourselves. You guys might have a situation where how do I word this? Somebody might rely too much on somebody for their stability. That could be somebody relying on you, or you're relying on someone else too much for that. And I feel like it's saying to focus on, you know, what you do to make, you know, to make sure that you're stable. I feel like it's telling you to remember to focus on that. And she's looking at like the Five of Cups here. So instead of focusing on the Five of Cups, even though that's in like the potential outcome position, I feel like if you don't focus on your stability and what you need to do, the steps you need to take to get that in order, that's the best way for me to word it, to avoid this Five of Cups. There's something that you need to do on your own. And with this Ace of Wands, I think you'll get clarity in the Hanged Man here. You need more information about something. Because you have the Two of Swords here in the upcoming future. She's not blindfolded in this. So you will get clarity on whatever next steps you need to take to get out of this devil energy that you're in, that's making you feel stuck here. What you think you need but you don't is the Three of Wands. I feel like this is so conflicting. I feel like the universe is telling you to wait for this Ace of Wands, but also not to wait. Because in the Three of Wands, somebody is waiting for a ship to come in. I feel like it's telling you to create something here. Or to find a creative way out of a situation. Or something that you feel stuck in or that feels toxic. This could be a work environment, family situations, love. It could be any of those things. You do need to wait for clarity, but you also have to take action, I feel. And try to do this on your own. You have what it takes to do this on your own. All right, that's what I have for Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Hello. I'll try to interact with you guys as much as I can, but I'm also trying to make sure I get all the signs in this video, hopefully. We'll see how long these readings take. Let's move on to Gemini. My name is Gaileen, if you're new here. I have an introductory video on my channel if you want to learn more about me. Alright, let's get into Gemini. For in the conscious mind and the overall energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In the current energy, we have the Magician. In the upcoming future, we have Judgment. What you need to leave behind is the Star. Focus on the Princess of Cups. Remember 2, Emperor. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. Down below we have the Strength card in the subconscious. And the potential outcome, we have the Moon. You guys are going to be going through a huge awakening here. You have the Judgment, the Moon, the Emperor. You're going to be stepping up. We have the Magician as well, which is your card, Gemini. In the current energy here, you have the Magician. You have all the tools it takes to manifest something here. Possibly some kind of new beginning or something to do with maybe your finances or something with the Queen of Pentacles as your focus here. Also, you could be nurturing someone in your life. This could be about health, you know, hoping for healing. Nurturing or even nurturing yourselves back to health and strength. You're hoping for healing. You definitely are. But I feel like the universe is saying that you already wished for this because you have the Star here in the position that you don't need to focus on. You need to focus on opening up your heart here with the Princess of Cups. I feel like you guys are kind of closing yourselves off for some reason here. In the remember 2 position, we have the Emperor. I feel like it's telling you to remember to take control of the situation here. Step into your power. You're definitely going through an awakening and kind of leveling up in a way here. You have the Judgment in the upcoming future. There might also be a resurrection of something here. There's going to be a final decision here. The universe is asking you to make that decision as well here. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. I feel like you do need to open up your hearts. The Princess of Cups is right above that, and she's covering her heart or her cup. Let me show you this. All right. So you do need to open up your heart here. But I feel like you're supposed to take action as well. This could be some kind of dream, or something that you've been working on manifesting here, or something you've been nurturing. You guys could be a career, a business, a love situation, family situations. Like I said, my readings are general. Take it wherever it resonates. You have the strength within you here, with the strength down below. Also, it's kind of fitting with this full moon being in Leo. You have the moon in the center of the reading as the potential outcome. So you have to trust your intuition, you guys. You have to step up for something here instead of wishing or hoping for something to happen. You've got to make a decision and step up with this Judgment card in the upcoming future. Whatever that means for you guys, Gemini, take it wherever it resonates. Let's move on to Cancer. That's your reading, Gemini. Let's do Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Like I said, you guys should be watching astrology. This month is a really big month. There's a lot of things going on, and planets changing signs. And today, with the full moon, the full moon is opposing a lot of planets in Aquarius. So make sure you guys look that up to see how it affects you guys. All right, let's do Cancer. On the conscious mind and the overall energy, we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the current energy, we have the Nine of Cups. In the upcoming future, we have the Three of Wands. What you need to leave behind is the Nine of Pentacles. Focus on the Princess of Wands. Remember, too, Emperor. A lot of people have been getting this card in that position. What you think you need but you don't is the Nine of Wands. Down below, we have the Queen of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Lovers. For some of you, this is about a love situation here. Not all of you, though. It could be anything here. It's about making a choice, I feel, for some of you. And also, for some of you, this is a wish coming true, or something to do with your finances. This could be about taxes or something, you guys. Tax season is upon us right now. You might have to do taxes with someone else, even if you're not with them. I don't know why I felt like I should say that. You might have children with somebody. That's for some of you guys, that's very specific. I rarely ever get specific messages like that. But something is definitely changing and turning here. Like it's faded. You have the Nine of Cups here. You guys are definitely going to find happiness and feel fulfilled here, you guys. Some kind of wish is going to come true. I feel for a lot of you guys here with the Wheel of Fortune as well. Above you guys, in your conscious mind as well. Something's turning out in your favor. This could be a legal situation for some of you. So instead of focusing on the Nine of Pentacles, you know, doing things solo, like, or how do I put this? Instead of being so independent, there we go, that's what I was trying to look for. Focus on the Princess of Wands. You know, keep an open mind here, be inquisitive. You know, don't be too, I don't want to say fixed. Like, well, I guess I should say that. You know, don't be too fixed here. You know, be more open to ideas or potentials, I feel. There could be doorways opening up here, and I feel like you're being told to kind of look out. There's something that's going to make a wish come true here, but it's going to be very fleeting, I feel. Just be aware of that. In the remember to position, we have the Emperor. So remember to stand up for what you believe in, I feel. This feels very spiritual too. It's telling you to remember to stand up and own, you know, your beliefs. Because you guys are on this path, like, I feel, of like maybe self-discovery, or possibly even you guys might be finding new hobbies or something that really inspires you guys because of all these wands. You have the Three of Wands as well here in the upcoming future. Something's inspiring you guys here. And there is expansion of that as well. Expansion of your creativity. Just keep an open mind. And you could also probably learn from others as well, from other people's examples. Could be a lot of different things. Or you guys could even be choosing to learn something new. Maybe some kind of new trade, or maybe, I don't know, a way to do, or a new spirituality possibly for some of you guys. Could be a lot of different things. Like you could be studying like Buddhism or Hinduism or something that's, you know, not typically what you would believe in or something, or from your area. Some of you could be traveling as well. In the position you think you need, but you don't, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like you shouldn't be too closed off. That Princess of Wands is right above it. Don't be too closed off. I feel like you should be open to things here. Look at this. Don't block things out, I feel. If you're feeling inspiration or something intuitively, go with it, I feel. That's what this is saying, basically. Down below, we have the Queen of Cups. Definitely allow your intuition to guide you guys here. Your heart will guide you. This could be about love for some of you. The potential outcome is the Lovers. Sorry, guys, I gotta silence my phone here in a second. The potential outcome is the Lovers. So there is like some kind of choice being made, or possibly even a love offer coming in, or just feeling connected with spirit, with the universe, feeling whole. Look at this, like the Three of Wands in the upcoming future. She looks so peaceful. There's some kind of wish coming true here. Just trust your intuition. Be more open-minded. Alright, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo. I'm going to silence my phone real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. All right. Let's see what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo for the full moon? All right, let's cut this and get right into it. What do we have for Leo for the full moon? Overall energy, and also what's on the focus is the Ten of Pentacles. Current energy, Eight of Cups. Upcoming future, we have the King of Pentacles. What we need to leave behind is the Ace of Cups. What we need to focus on is the Tower. Remember, too, we have Justice. What you think you need but you don't is the Princess of Swords. Down below we have the Prince of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the Ace of Swords. Okay, I feel like this is saying not to let your emotions get the best of you here, because the Ace of Cups is in the leave behind position. In the current energy, we have the Eight of Cups here. Look at his face. He's like all sad and forlorn here. He's sad about something, you know, from the past. I feel like this could be about family situations for some of you guys out there, or your home situation, or with this Ten of Pentacles in the focus and on the conscious mind. Could also be about work or finances, or just your overall stability here. Maybe even a family situation, like I said. With the Ace of Cups and what not to focus on, I feel like we're being told not to be too emotional about something, to like come at it with more of a with your analytical mind. Also to find balance, because the Justice card is below that in the Remember To position. I'll get into that in a minute. What we do need to focus on is the Tower. So there's definitely something that needs our attention here. The universe is definitely trying to get our attention with this. There's some kind of shakeup here. You guys will know what that is. It could be anywhere in your lives. Like I said, this could be work, family, love, finances, maybe even about, you know, tax season is coming up. That Ten of Pentacles is in the focus here. Could be any of those things, you guys. There could be some kind of sudden shift or change for you guys here. Something to do with your stability with that Ten of Pentacles in the conscious mind here. In the Remember To position, we have the Justice card. I feel like we're being told to be fair here. Also not to talk too much about this situation or something here, because the Princess of Swords is in what we think we need, but we don't. I feel like this is something that you don't need to talk to some others about here. This is something you should keep to yourself, I feel. That's what I feel like the universe is trying to say. Down below, we have the Prince of Pentacles. So things might be moving very slowly. here. We're also being told to be patient, I feel. In the upcoming future, we have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be something about a father figure. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, this is about your finances. You know, trying to find your stability. You know, stepping up. Taking control of something that you actually have control of. I feel like the universe is saying to kind of allow things to fall and crumble away with the Tower that no longer work, and to focus on things that are more, what is the word? Okay. With the King of Pentacles, focus on things that are more, not attainable. I don't want to say that, but like things that are more concrete, more, realistic, because we have the Ace of Swords as well here as the potential outcome. You know, being realistic, using your analytical mind to make a decision here, and being fair and just here, but also not talking too much about it, I feel, with the Princess of Swords in the leave behind spot. All right, that's what I have for Leos. Let's move on to Virgo. Let's see. What do we have for Virgo for the full moon? All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Alright, I'm going to cut the deck and get this reading out. What do we have for Virgo for the full moon? Up above, we have the Three of Cups. In the current energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. In the upcoming future, we have the Princess of Wands. What you need to leave behind is the Three of Pentacles. What you need to focus on is the Hermit. That's your card, Virgo. Remember 2, 8 of Swords. What you think you need, but you don't. We have the King of Swords. Down below, we have the Seven of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Hierophant. I feel like there's a lot going on right now with you guys here. Hold on. I need some water. I'm feeling a little under the weather, by the way, you guys. I have a cold. We have the Two of Pentacles in the current energy here. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot you guys need to balance here. I feel like you might be doing too much work for some of you guys out there. You're being told to kind of take a break and take a minute to look within here instead of working with working on this with others here with this Three of Pentacles. That's the leave behind position. You need to focus on the Hermit here. There's something that you can do on your own as well, that you can do, like, that you have it within you to do this, to build this. There's something you need to balance out here before you work with others on this foundation. It's like work-life balance, you know, business pleasure, all that stuff, you guys. With the Three of Cups in your focus here, you might have someone on your mind here that you have a lot of feelings for some of you guys out there. Or this could just be about, you know, focusing on, I feel like focusing on expanding your heart here and healing as well. Threes are about expansion and growth. The universe is asking you to look within here. You have what it takes within you here to do this, whatever this is for you guys. Work, family, love, friends, friend situations, work. I said work already. In the remember to position, we have the Eight of Swords. I feel like it's telling you to work on not thinking about something over and over again. Some of you might feel like, I feel like you guys are overanalyzing something here. You're overanalyzing it. You need to look within for the answer. What you think you need but you don't is the King of Swords. See, you feel like you need all the answers, but I feel like the universe is kind of telling you to, you know, take a risk with this Princess of Wands in the upcoming future. You know, go after something that inspires you, that creates a spark in you here. Instead of being so analytical about it, just go after it. Take a risk. That's what it's saying. Down below we have the Seven of Wands. You might be resistant to that here. But look at this. We have the Hierophant as the potential outcome. So you have it within you to grasp this, to step into this role, leadership role maybe for some of you. Or to take control of the situation. You guys are thinking too hard about it, I feel, and you need to look within, you know, and trust your gut, trust your intuition. And take a risk. That's what I have for you guys, Virgo, for the full moon. All right, you guys, I'm going to take a little break, and then I'll be back to do Libra to Pisces. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, bye, guys.